Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below. A member of the National Executive Committee, NEC, of the opposition People's Democratic Party, PDP, Sule Lamido, made good his decision not to attend party meetings unless Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, and former Benue State Governor, Samuel Ortom, was expelled. It means you are no longer going to attend any meetings, because I do not think that this is ever going to happen. By the look of things, Wike is not ever going to get suspended. So if you want to attend now, you better go ahead, because if you're waiting for that to happen, I do not think that would ever happen. Damagu is not ready to discipline Wike. Nobody is ever ready to do anything about Wike's matter. It seems like he's a demigod. He's a god within the PDP itself. So don't wait. So don't even hold your breath. Moving on. The former Minister of Foreign Affairs was absent at the 99th NEC meeting of a party at the Legacy House, Abuja, which held on Tuesday. He also frowned at the continued accommodation of Senator Samuel Anyanwu, the embattled National Secretary of a party, whom he said had been rejected by the Zonal Executive Committee of a party. Though Wike and Anyanwu were not at the NEC meeting, the former Bauchi governor and the newly inaugurated Board of Trustees BOT member Samuel Ortom, attended the meeting. Decked in a stiff traditional cap and a white kaftan, the immediate past Benue governor came into Legacy House in company of a PDP Governors Forum chairman, Bala Mohammed. Lamido, who is also a member of a PDP BOT, told reporters in Abuja that the minister and the former governor should be expelled for anti-party activities and working against its interest in the 2023 general elections. That means the list is not complete, because they are not the only one. There is Sheyi Makinde, there is Unwanyi, what's his name? So the list is not complete yet. The former Jigawa governor berated the FCT minister for his alleged involvement in destroying the platform that brought him to political relevance. Here is someone who was honored by PDP, brought into relevance by the PDP, and now turns around to fight the very party that made him. Wike is quite frankly a disaster. What he has done is un-African and un-Nigerian. I don't understand how someone, simply because of his own ambition, can take things so personally and act so destructively. There used to be a party culture that prioritizes collective good, something altruistic, but that seems lost now. To steal the PDP secretariat, a party that produced you, nurtured you, no matter your grievances, no matter your bitterness, it's like destroying your own home. He claims he financed the party. You guys, okay, what if the person who is the minister of the FCT is not a PDP member? What if? So he shouldn't also do his job. I think that no matter how we want to look at it, it boils down to the fact that Wike is only doing his job. Just that the timing might be wrong. The motive behind it also, we are not clear about. But it boils down to the fact that this is the right thing. You know that you're owing ground rent. Why not pay? Why not pay if you people are not thieves as well? You are banking on the fact that is a PDP member that is a minister of FCT, so he would not hold you accountable. Please, dream on. Keep dreaming. Moving on, guys. But is it wrong for a son to take care of his own mother? Does it now mean the mother must submit to the son and take orders from him simply because it's providing her clothing? Wike is thinking in a very rapt way. It lacks the values and traditions that define our political culture. I'm glad, however, that President Tinubu intervened. The office was reopened by his order. The very man Wike is trying to please by destroying his own political family is the one saying, no, you can't do that. He also frowned at the continued admittance of Ortom, who he accused of publicly endorsing the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi, at the expense of a PDP candidate in 2023. Look at the Board of Trustees, BOT. People like Ortom, who declared support for Peter Obi in 2023, are still members. That's why I have said I will not attend any PDP meeting unless Wike is expelled and people like Ortom are removed from the BOT. I remain a PDP member, but I will not participate in a party function or answer calls to meeting while these individuals remain in leadership. How can I sit with someone like Ortom in the BOT to discuss the future of PDP, or someone like X, who is rejected in his own zone, that is Anyanwu he meant, and now being imposed by another zone. These are imposters, he said. Lamido recalled how, as the National Secretary of the defunct Social Democratic Party during IBB, championed the expulsion of late Otto Nzeribe from the party. He expressed regret over lack of discipline in the PDP. He said, and I quote, "During our time, the party was supreme. It held full authority and everyone respected it. Whether in the north, south, east, or west, everyone, no matter how influential, who crossed the party line would be sanctioned. Today, people openly working against the PDP are still being tolerated. Someone like Wike, who claims to love the PDP but is clearly undermining it, should be expelled by the NWC. Why hasn't that happened? That's the question we should ask Damagun. That is a question we should ask PDP. What's going on? Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. We have a comment from Sam Isinogbe, who says, Wike has become a political party of his own, as in, he has become a demigod. You know, just like, what's his name? Sule. Sule said, can a child, because you have been feeding your mother, you've been feeding your parents, you've been giving them money, can you now lord yourself over them? You will now disrespect them just because you are giving them money, you are the one taking care of them. You will now become the god. You will now become the one controlling them, or because you are giving them money, which is exactly what Wike, is doing, because at a point he was financing the affairs of a party, or maybe he probably still is. He feels like he should have the final say. He should be controlling the party, which should never even be. The party must have a final say. Another person by the name Peter Udeh-Okoye says, Sule Lamido is a true politician. He knows what party ideology is. The rest PDP members and the others are so corrupt that most of them are afraid of losing their estates and mansions in Abuja because of Wike. Chris Ozoagbo says, are they bewitched? What nonsense is that? Rise up and liberate yourselves. Just John says, RIP to PDP. PDP is dead. Everybody is right in his own right, and no one wants to compromise. The remnant of PDP is in the morgue, waiting for burial due to disagreement amongst the big wings. Ononowi says, just expulsion him. I think he meant expel him today and collect extinction. Another comment from Abraham says, Alhaji Sule Lamido and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar were those who denigrated the PDP in 2014, leading to the downfall of the party. They came back again to use the same platform for their political business. Wike and those have resolved to pay you guys back in their own coins. You can't eat your cake and still have it back, Alhajis. Lastly, a comment from Martin says, Lamido, you are among the problem of PDP. Assuming you people respected your zoning formula, PDP should be in government now. But you all think of how to use the East and South only to get in power, not knowing that one day someone that will come from South to say no to that nonsense. That man is Wike. He maintained his ground and everyone lose out. I pray Wike makes peace with his home state, PH. Every other of his fights is just fights because it's a fight for equity and justice. You all, thank you very much for always listening. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.